I don't know, but you know how Jonah is talked about a lot as like, oh, he just didn't listen to God, so he got punished. But God doesn't just choose people to do stuff. People have to surrender, and then God uses them after some preparation. But Jonah was supposed to go warn the people, and he didn't. That's why he got punished. It's not that God was just like, you right there, I want you to do this. Jonah had to be surrendered, and Jonah chose to work with God, and he didn't listen. And I think that's like a testament of some of the stuff that I've talked about on here, as well as, people that say that they're gonna work for God and then they choose to do what they want to do. Like Jonah chose to go in the opposite direction, and then while he tried to ignore God, he got thrown off the boat. Because the sailors were like, what's going on? And he was like, it's probably me. And they kicked him off the boat. And then he got swallowed by a fish. But the thing is, while he was in the fish, he still stayed in the fish for 3 days. So it's like God just wasn't like, well, he said he's okay and he's gonna listen, so let me take him out. No, he still got punished for 3 days. So it's interesting, his story, and just how he was disobedient. And I think people also saw, I saw some that was saying that he felt that he what was it? They said he didn't have a reverence for God. But I don't know if that's true. So I don't know. I don't know if he didn't have a reverence for God, but maybe, or somebody said also that he took advantage of Christ's compassion, which he might have. Yeah, I could see that. But yeah, I think it's an interesting story, and I think it's worth a good read. So read Jonah and the minor prophets. I don't know why people call them the minor prophets because I don't feel like they are minor. I think people just call them minor because their stories are already confirmed through the Bible, but they weren't minor when they were going through it. So I think it's really good to read a lot of these stories. As well, a lot of these people's lives, like Ruth, for example. I think Ruth is like 4 chapters, and people always talk about Ruth, and they always talk about Esther, and they all have smaller chapters. So it's really important to read those. Amen. God bless you. God keep you.